Oregon Goes to College is a statewide initiative of Oregon Gear Up that helps educators, students, and families prepare for life after high school. Like you, we want to help students explore their options and make the best plan for their future. Therefore, we use the word college broadly to mean any type of education or training after high school, from apprenticeships to four-year colleges. We make the process easier by providing resources and information in a centralized spot for Oregon students. We know you want to help support students in their planning. We also know that coronavirus has upended the traditional face-to-face programming that we have all relied on. So, today we'll cover 10 resources that will help you support students and families, especially in these different times. Let's dig in. Our first resource is our website, OregonGoesToCollege.org. It's a one-stop shop for basic information related to going to college with Oregon-specific info where necessary. The website doesn't try to recreate the wheel. Wherever it makes sense, we link to existing free national and Oregon-specific resources, including the Office of Federal Student Aid, Big Future, and OSAC. Still, the website is the first and best spot to send students. The site includes information like the types of colleges and degrees, a map and list of all the public and not-for-profit colleges in Oregon, an overview of entrance requirements for Oregon colleges, a list of Oregon scholarships, and more. To best serve students and families, these are all available in English and Spanish. As more and more of our lives move online due to coronavirus, the website's a great resource to share with students and families in order to give them the info they need digitally. We also have a blog on our website that we update once or twice a month with information that students and families need to know at that time. For example, in the fall, we share what students need to apply to college, and in the spring, how to compare financial aid offers. We also have a dedicated page with information about how coronavirus has affected college in the planning and application process. For example, we put together a virtual college night with videos from a variety of presenters to replace the information nights that many schools usually host in person. We'll try to keep this updated as much as possible. The website also has checklists specifically for Oregon students, families, and educators. The checklists are a comprehensive list of steps to take from middle school through college to prepare for and succeed in college and beyond. Each are developmentally appropriate for the student's stage in school, and they're aligned so that each audience knows what students should be doing and how they can help. The checklists are available online and as PDF to download and print. It's easy to point students and families to these online, or you can print them if your school is doing paper packets for students. Almost all of the checklists follow a general framework encouraging students to do 3 things we know are important: achieve, engage, and explore. Wherever appropriate, the checklists point educators, students, and families to resources that will help them to take those steps. Here's an example of the 10th grade checklist for educators. On the left is a screenshot of the online version, on the right is the downloadable PDF that's freely available on our website. Because we know the senior year is so important, we have separate monthly checklists for the 12th grade. The senior year checklists are more detailed and contain monthly action items related to applying, paying, and going to college. They're also designed to catch students up, so even if they've done nothing, they can apply, pay, and go to college by doing 1 or 2 things a week. Because there's so much to do in the senior year, and much of it is time sensitive, we also offer tools and templates as part of the 12th grade checklist to communicate with students. This includes text messages, one for each week to help keep seniors on track. We recommend using a service like Remind to safely and securely text people. Another resource we have for seniors is our It's a Plan app. It walks them through every step of the college application process, giving them reminders and a secure place to store information, like social security numbers and website passwords. It's available for Apple and Android devices. Just search It's a Plan in the App Store or Google Play. We also know that many educators are delivering presentations online via Zoom or pre-recorded videos. We have PowerPoint presentations that are ready to go with speaker notes. There's nothing to prepare, you can just download and go. The presentations were created with good pedagogical practices in mind, so they're brief and visually appealing. Currently, we have presentations that complement the It's a Plan checklist for every grade, as well as a basic presentation on 6 ways to pay for college. We have several worksheets and activities for students at various steps in the college prep, application, and financial aid process. For example, this is a worksheet on comparing costs and financial aid. It provides some basic information and a template to compare financial aid awards and calculate the true out-of-pocket cost. Many of these worksheets are also available in a Google Doc workbook, so students can keep track of all their college information digitally. The PDF versions can also be used electronically as they have fillable fields. We offer a variety of PDF handouts for students and families. These don't have any sort of activity or worksheet associated with them, but are helpful information nonetheless. Here are two examples that show how we include pertinent Oregon information. On the left is a list of the information that students need to complete the FAFSA or the ORSA. On the right, we have tips on how to write college and scholarship essays, and we provide sample prompts from Oregon colleges and scholarships. We have active social media accounts on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. The posts are aimed at students so you can easily share them to your school or organization's account. We regularly post scholarships, the senior year checklist, blog posts on specific topics, and more. Oregon Goes to College also provides resources to help schools host events that help seniors with the key steps in applying, paying, and going to college. Usually, College Application Week, College Cash Campaign, and Decision Day are in-school events. However, we're getting creative and have strategies to take these virtual. For example, this year we will have video walkthroughs of almost every Oregon college application so students can see the process step by step. Schools can sign up to host events and receive regular emails helping them plan virtual events this year. We're also partnering with OSAC, the Oregon Department of Education, OASFA, and ECMC's The College Place to again hold a FAFSA ORSA challenge to support more students in completing their financial aid applications. If your school didn't participate last year, there's still time to sign up for this year. The next two resources I have to share are not actually for students, but for you, to help keep educators informed and engaged. Formerly the Gear Up newsletter, the Oregon Goes to College newsletter is a bi-weekly email with the latest news, resources, scholarships, and events for students and educators. This is the best way to get a regular reminder of all of the resources we have to offer. There's a link on our website to sign up. It's under the Educators tab. We'll also be hosting bi-weekly Zoom calls for any educator that works to support students in going to college. We'll have a short presentation on a timely topic, with the bulk of the call dedicated to engaging you all in conversation around a couple of key discussion questions. You can join one or all of them as your interest or schedule allows. Again, sign up on our website under the Educators tab. I know we just covered a lot, plus there's so much more on our website that you should check out. But as a review, here are the 10 resources we have to offer to help Oregon go to college. Think about the one or two resources you want to learn more about and jot those down. Finally, don't hesitate to get in touch if there are things that you still might need to support students and families. We're always looking for ways to improve and make your life easier. Thanks for all that you do to help students access opportunities and follow their dreams.